I hit that with the blow of God. I've hit that with every bit of might I could in my body for that get back. I just want to get back. I did, and this was so crazy because we in Rucker Park and it's my man Tiger right here and Gutter right here. We not saying nothing. I'm not even putting my little man. I'm just looking at him. Like the first opportunity I get in here, we going at it. I don't give about nothing. That's already on my mind. He just trying to get with me in Hawaii. I got to get back. Word. I got mine. And then after that, it was like 15, 16 bad boys rushing me. I remember I'm just swinging on everything. I had one little box cutter save my life. I'm from the Bronx. You heard? Like this was coming up in the Bronx. These are lessons you learn on the street. You dig? By the time I was in Harlem full time, I was already a beast.
Jim Jones has finally broken his silence and responded to Cameron on the infamous Rucker Park incident. And let me tell you, what he had to say is pretty wild. It's been years since the whole thing went down, but Jim is still out here talking about it like it happened yesterday. And trust me, this ain't just some casual conversation. Jim's dropping bombs about the past, his upbringing, and how it all connects to his life today. Here's what Jim Jones had to say on Cam Capone News.
One of the situations he also talked about, man, was the Rucker Park situation.
Well, everybody know that situation. That's old school, man. You dig? I ain't talking about nobody. You know what happened that day, man. You dig? I put it in that day. That's all, man. Shouts to Gutter, man. Me and C Gutter was going back and forth for a minute. And we had got the ups on me in Hawaii. Snuffed me dumb hard in my back of my head. You know, these is diesel at the time. I wasn't even working out. I might have been a $165 wet, but I was strong. I remember that whole day. I like, yo, I don't feel right. I remember I took a steak knife and a fork outside with me in Hawaii because we was doing the No Way Out tour, I believe that what it is, and shit like that. And we definitely engaged. Then I backed the knife out, started chasing him and I ain't coming to me and shit like that, but yeah. And then when we got the Rucker, I got to get mine back. Word up. Remember he tried to something happened with my man Tiger, try to swing on my man Tiger. When he tried to swing on my man Tiger, I hit that with the blow of God. I've hit that with every bit of might I could in my body for that get back. I just want to get back. I did, and this is so crazy because we in Rucker Park and it's my man Tiger right here and Gutter right here. We not saying nothing. I'm not even putting my little man. I'm just looking at him. Like the first opportunity I get in here, we going at it. I don't give about nothing. That's already on my mind. He just trying to get with me in Hawaii. I got to get back. Word. I got mine. And then after that, it was like 15, 16 bad boys rushing me. I remember I'm just swinging on everything. I had one little box cutter save my life. I'm from the Bronx. You heard? Like this was coming up in the Bronx. These are lessons you learn on the street. You dig? By the time I was in Harlem full time, I was already a beast. I was already a full grown beast at such a young age. I ain't had no outside of the Bronx. I did everything in the Bronx. We was outside at age of 6, literally on the back of buses, going up and down the Grand Concourse, going down to Harlem to go see my moms and by myself. We was different. I told you, I've been taking the train since I was the age of 9 by myself. A different type of New York I grew up in. I grew up in that graffiti era, that b-boy era, pinstripe Lee jeans and shit like that, permanent creases. You heard BVD shirts, you heard? Big iron-on letters on your t-shirt. Don't play with me. I'm not from a regular era. Sheepskins with the mittens. You heard? With the hat to match. Tell them, Pone, stop playing with me. V-bomber shit, the long ones, the elephant skin shit, you heard? Stop playing. Then they had the box joint that came out, you heard? Wasn't the V-bomb, but it was the bomber, leather bomb with the hood, with the fur on it. Don't play with me. I'm from a wicked era. British Knights and all that stuff with the tassels on them. Playboys, you heard? What's up? Bally, yo, what's up? Stop playing with me. I'm from a different type of era. You heard?
First of all, Jim Jones straight up admitted that he's from the Bronx. Now, if you check the comment section of that video, you'll see that a lot of people seem to feel some type of way about him saying that for some reason. Jim Jones doesn't just rep Harlem anymore. He's putting respect on the Bronx's name as well, which, considering everything that went down, it is a big deal. Jim's journey started out in the BX before moving to Harlem, and honestly, you can see the difference in how he carries himself. He talks about the rough upbringing, saying how violence and street smarts were survival tools and how you had to learn how to fight or you just get walked all over. I mean, he says it best when he says, if you ain't tough coming out of the projects, you're not gonna last. That's how real it was for Jim Jones growing up. Now about that Rucker Park situation. Jim Jones talks about it like it's a page out of a history book. He and his homie Tiger was in a serious altercation with a guy named Gutter, and Jim didn't hesitate for a second to get back at him. Jim didn't pull any punches when it came to defending himself, and he made sure that everybody knew what went down that day. It wasn't just about defending his honor, it was personal, and he needed to get that get back. Thankfully, a lot of those guys have put the negativity past them and now joke about the situation. However, that still doesn't change the fact that that was a big moment in hip-hop at one point. Now this whole thing got brought up again after Cameron went off on Jim Jones about that incident on him and Mace's show, It Is What It Is.
I see you posted, Cam let me get jumped in Rucker, this, that, and third by 8 and this, that, and third. I'll let niggas tell that story however they want to tell it. I don't give a f. But you keep running around with these 25-year-old stories. Do you ever hear me talk about when you ran on me when BMF pulled up? When you ran in the hotel, they chased you to the beach. They chased you to the beach, was in the sand. You was getting wet from the water, from the ocean. I don't pump that. Took your rags off. Me and JoJo was laughing about that 3 months. I'm cool. Cool.
So what do y'all think? Do you believe Jim Jones' story about the Rucker Park incident? And what do you think about people giving Jim Jones a tough time for repping the Bronx? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. The link to the full Cam Capone news clip will be in my description as well, so go check that out. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.